May mga integral calculus problem na hindi pwedeng evaluate ng direct application ng standard integration formulas. Ang technique for evaluating such integral problems ay nakabase sa tinatawag na methods of substitution. Ang method na ito ay ang pagpapalit-palit ng variable, say from x to another variable u. Ang purpose ng pag-substitute ng variable is to bring to a form na ang standard integration formula na ito ay pwedeng i-apply sa isang problem. Kaya nga, ang tinatawag na integration by substitution ay na-justified sa tinatawag na chain rule for integration. To illustrate, let's now have an example. Dito sa given na integral na ito, hindi natin pwedeng gamitin diretso ang power formula. Although, it looks like na pwede because the integrand o yung term na nasa loob ng integral sign, which is 5x minus 7 quantity square, has a power of 2. But again, we cannot. Kaya gagawa tayo ng paraan para magamit ang power formula. Actually, pwede rin naman may evaluate ang integral na ito by just expanding 5x minus 7 quantity square since maliit lamang exponent. Pero kung ang exponent ay higher than 2, say 4 or 5, medyo mahirapan na tayong expand. So gagawa tayo ng paraan para magamit yung power formula. First, we will express the given integrand 5x minus 7 in terms of the new variable u. So we will let u is equal to 5x minus 7. Now our only problem here is how to replace the x with du. So what we will do now is we're going to differentiate u with respect to x. So the derivative of u is du all over dx is equal to the derivative of 5x is 5 and the derivative of negative 7 is 0. So hindi na natin kailangan isulat ng 0 dito. So ibig sabihin ang derivative ng 5x minus 7 is 5. Solving now for dx here, so we have dx equal to 1 all over 5 du. Since meron na tayong dx which is 1 all over 5 du, pwede na natin substitute ang value dito. So we have the integral of 5x minus 7 is simply our u. And then copy the exponent, so we have u square. And dx, meron siyang value na 1 all over 5 du. So, copyhin natin siya dito. So, we have 1 all over 5 du. And then simplifying now, so we have equal 1 all over 5, the integral of, now yung 1 all over 5, since that is a constant, pwede natin siyang ilagay bago mag-integral sign by applying this constant variable formula. A should always be placed before the integral sign. So, ginawa natin dito. So, 1 all over 5 should be placed before the integral sign. And then copy the u square multiplied by du. Okay? Now, if you take a look at the term before the integral sign u square du, mapapansin natin na it takes the form of this formula. Okay? So un du is equal to un plus 1 divided by n plus 1 plus c, wherein our n here, ito yung exponent na 2. So applying this formula now becomes the quantity of u. So copy the u here. Since n is 2, so mag-add tayo ng isa. So we have 3. Then n plus 1 happens to be 2 plus 1, so we have 3. And then copy the plus c. Ang technique lang dito, whatever ba the exponent of the numerator, ganun din ang exponent, ganun din ang number sa ilalim ng denominator. Okay? So simplifying now, we have 1 all over 5, and then ang u ay may value na 5x minus 7. So papalitan na natin yung u. So we have 5x minus 7, and then copy the exponent 3 divided by 3. And then copy the plus c, and then simplifying now, so we have 1 times this, so we have 5x minus 7 raised to cube, 5 times 3, so we have 15 plus c. We can also rewrite our final answer as 1 all over 15 5x minus 7 raised to cube plus c. Doon sa first solution, gumamit tayo ng method of substitution or chain rule for integration. Dito sa second method, gagamit tayo ng tinatawag na neutralizing factor na nilalagay bago mag-integral sign para mas madali nating i-solve or evaluate ang given na integral. At ito na ang lagi natin gamitin kapag mag-evaluate tayo ng mga integral problems. So we have now the second solution. Ganun pa rin, we will let u is equal to 5x minus 7, and then we will get the derivative of u with respect to x. So du all over dx is equal to 5x minus 7, so that is derivative of 5x, so that is 5. Then solving for du now, so this becomes 5 dx. Rewriting the given again, so we have the quantity of 5x minus 7 raised to square and then dx. Now, mapapansin natin na ang given integral does not have 5 bago mag-dx. But then, pwede nating ilagay ang factor 5 bago mag-dx provided that we neutralize it by a factor of 1 over 5 na pwede nating ilagay before the integral sign. Thus, our new solution will appear in this following manner. So we have 5 here, and then we have 1 all over 5. Ito yung tinatawag na neutralizing factor. So we have 1 all over 5, and then pwede na natin i-apply dito yung power formula for integration since it takes the form of this. Meaning to say, ang u natin dito is 5x minus 7 and n is 2. So then therefore, applying the right hand member of the equation, so we have u is 5x minus 7 and n is 2. So 2 plus 1, so that is 3. And then n is 2 plus 1, so the denominator is also 3. And then just simply copy the plus c here and then simplifying it now, so we have 5x minus 7 cubed divided by 15 plus c. So this would be our final answer.